this was like supposed to be their big show. And in fact, if you go back to the earliest days of like Oculus and the things written about it, Valkyrie and Spark are some of the things that are like highlighted as being like the reason to get the Oculus. But as we all know, the Oculus Rift's release was way more meh than everybody was hoping. And while VR is starting to pick up now, it made it so that CCP lost that momentum. And now they've actually sold off or licensed out most of their VR production. But here's the thing. When you're working on a stackless Python MMO from 2004 in your Iceland community, it is really easy to be completely isolated from everyone else and only really deal with your own echo chamber of developers. But VR development leads you directly into Unity and Unreal, because those engines are VR capable out the gun. And so if you're just trying to throw something together, that's what you use. And so CCP begins to explore Unreal Engine more and more and more. Unreal Engine is not only open source, but has gone ridiculously open source, has become an advocate of open source. And so the communities around Unreal Engine and Unity have become far more collaborative. And so in the process of getting deeper into VR, CCP was and specifically Hilmar was exposed to more modern and more sophisticated design and developers. And I think that they learned a lot in that and brought a lot of it back with it, which is why we see a big modernization in CCP's game design subsequent to 2016. I'm not saying do an Eve 2.0 because I'm not saying reboot the system. What I'm saying is just change the engine. All of our stuff is the same. Everything, preferably everything interacts as good as well as it could be. But it's just, instead of being built on this incredibly clunky client, like build the client from scratch. Rebuild the client from scratch. That is a huge undertaking. And there's many reasons why they probably can't and won't do that. But that's what I was saying.